Oh my goodness.
Let's go in closer and have a look.
No!
But you just have to trust. Chuck him out. Completely overwhelmed. What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
We're not live.
From our home in London, back with another video after a little bit of a break. If you didn't realise or don't know why we've had a break, check out our previous video and then it'll bring you up to speed. Before we get into today's video, guys, let us know where you guys are coming live or not live from, where you are in the world. We hope you are doing well. And firstly, actually, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys, because after our last video, we received such a huge outpouring of love, completely overwhelmed. I looked at the comments and I went to start replying to them and it just choked me up. So emotional how lovely and supportive you all are after, you know, different things that we've been going through as a family. And yeah, we just feel even more grateful to have you guys.
We'll have a nice day of replying, yeah? At some point we will do that. Yeah, we feel a lot better now, you feel a lot better, you feel like you've come out the other side of it now. Obviously, there's still some emotions and a bit of grieving to do and that, but
that's life, and you just try and get on. It feels good though to be doing a video because
it does,
it brings back some normality, and also when we do videos, we do fun stuff, don't we? And that's always putting good energy in. Yeah.
Although it's nice because I feel like we've had a break and it's been time for me to reflect. I've been having to reflect and I've been doing things. I've been getting things done. I've been working out. Look, wee.
This is her working out. She makes the wee sound. Show us your workout, Katie.
And then because I was doing it, Bob said he wanted to start doing it, and so he got one. This one, it's a bit too heavy for me. This is 6 kilograms, my one's 4 kilograms. And then this is Emily's one. She wanted to join the fun as well, so I got her a 2 kilogram. JoJo actually has this size as well. We've got 2 of these, so he's been joining in as well. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been taking the opportunity to build up some muscle and be extra healthy as well. I've been eating really healthy and everything. And you realise how precious life is, you know, and I really want to look after myself and for my children. I really want to have a good quality of life, and obviously grandchildren as well.
Full on reflection going on, isn't it?
You do though, don't you? When people pass away, you do tend to reflect on what's important in life.
So yeah, we've just been enjoying our time at home recently. I mean, there's been lots going on, obviously, funerals and stuff like that, sort of at my dad's house and things like that. So we've just been enjoying just resetting our home and just chilling.
Yeah, JoJo's having a nice chill day today. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird time for him, going to funerals and things like that.
Although he did look very smart in his new blazer jacket, didn't he?
He did look very smart. Actually, we need to tell you what happened because I bought JoJo a brand new suit jacket.
Just before your granddad's funeral?
Just before the funeral, and he's walking around, he looks so smart. He was just admiring himself in the mirror and he just puts his hand like that and then the whole thing just ripped straight up the back.
It just popped right down the middle of his back?
Yeah.
At the seam?
At the seam. So he didn't have a suit for the first funeral, but then...
For my dad's one,
for yours. But he's like Arnie, you know, in the movie Twins, when he puts the thing on and he just rips the outfit.
He's becoming a big boy now. He's becoming a young man.
He's actually nearly as tall as me now. And everyone was at the funerals was saying, is that little JoJo? Where they haven't seen him for so long.
Not anymore. Hey JoJo.
Hi. Hey boss man.
How's it going?
Good.
Stand up, we want to see your height.
Right, ready? Come round here.
Big boy.
I'm standing up straight as well.
Are you standing up straight, JoJo? He's getting very close. His head is up to your eyes.
Oh my goodness. Sam's 6'7". I think you're going to be about
6'4".
No, taller than that. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be too tall. Like, that's not too tall. That's all right. Sam loves being tall. It's okay. You'll be about 6'5". Fair enough. What do you think? 6'5"?
Maybe, yeah. Do you want to tell everyone what you were listening to when we walked in?
I was listening to BB and Tina.
Yeah, this is something we've been enjoying a lot of recently, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited to share with you that these guys have sponsored this video. So BB and Tina, it's all about these two girls, BB and Tina, and their adventures they have with their horses, Sabrina and Amadeus. These guys, they love the environment, they love the forest that they're in all the time, they care about the animals, which is what we're all about, which is why it's resonated with us quite a lot. They're quite passionate about getting things done, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they always go on little adventures where there's always problems to solve or things to investigate and clues to follow. And we've just been listening to the most recent episode called Save the Beavers. What did you like about that episode?
I really liked about how cute they said like all the beavers were with their like little children and stuff.
Did it mean that you imagined it when you were listening
Yeah.
to it? Yeah. That's what I found really good about radio plays. It really opens up his imagination because they're better than audiobooks, radio plays, because you get more narration and information and you get sound effects and that. So it really expands your imagination and you can imagine what's going on. And you also get educational information with the narration as well, don't you? Yeah, look, we'll play a bit to you guys now just so you get a sense of it.
Let's go, Amadeus. Bye-bye, beavers. Bye.
Beavers are such interesting animals. They're really good at swimming and diving. And when they build their homes, which are called lodges, it's like they're building an intricate castle out of branches and twigs. And sometimes they dig caves, corridors, and moats in the riverbank. But for now, let's see if Bibi and Tina can make it back to the farm in time for dinner. It helps that they're taking a shortcut.
Woohoo! Faster, Amadeus.
Yeah, I love how educational it can be in the interesting facts. And the great thing about radio plays I've found is that it's a really nice way to settle down rather than looking at a screen. You had a really busy week last week where he was at his activity school and forest school and you were coming back after a long day and it was just a really nice way to wind down, especially before bed. We sometimes listen in the car as well. And what I like about this show in particular is that it's a bit more slow paced, it's not hectic and like chaotic, it's a lot more relaxing, and I think what it helps with you and probably will help with other kids as well, it allows your brain to just kind of take it in at a slow pace and helps you be more calm and more patient.
Yeah.
I'll put a link in the description, guys. Recommend you check it out. They have a YouTube channel, but I recommend you check out their radio plays. They're on different platforms like Spotify, Apple Music. So follow the link in the description. You can find out all of the great things about these radio plays. Okay, guys, we just popped into the kitchen. Just get some food on. What have you got going on, Mummy? Some noodles?
Noodles. Lovely, lovely noodles.
I've just grabbed something to add to it, actually. Will you stop it? He's learned how to do like big raspberry-like sounds. And now he won't stop. Chuck him out. Yeah, I thought we could add some of this tofu, Katie.
Yeah, do you know what it is though? I'm in the middle of playing a board game with JoJo. We're playing Ticket to Ride and I'm actually making lunch at the same time. This is the life of a multitasking mum. that sounds like a book.
Comment below, FreeGang, would you like to hear about that book?
I'm gonna
written by
write
this
the
person.
book. So the only thing
Chapter
is,
1. I was making noodles while my son and I played a board game.
But yeah, so he's annoying me now because I'm trying to get things done, but he wants me to play the board game.
So do you want me to take over that while you play a board game a bit, or?
No. I can multitask. That will be good. I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes and I'm going to take my go. Come on.
So this is part of the multitasking, playing a game.
This is the multitasking.
You want to tell the FreeGang what's on your feet there, do you? While I walk around barefoot, what's going on?
He had them on.
Did he? So everyone's wearing my slippers apart from me, basically.
This is the funnest fact, guys. Do you want to know a fun fact?
Is this a tip of the day?
No, it's not a tip of the day. Stop
doing that.
noise. Fun fact, JoJo, Bob and I all have the same shoe size right now. He has literally got the same size feet as us, which is a lovely size 7. Look. La 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 la. These are Bob's granddad's slippers that Emily bought him for Christmas, but they're just so warm, and I saw JoJo wearing them and I just said, can I wear them? And now I've got them on, but do you want them back?
So you asked JoJo if you could wear my slippers, yeah?
Yeah, well, he was wearing them.
They are cosy though, right?
They are the cosiest slippers. They're much more cosier than mine.
You better hurry up and have your go though, because you're using all this time up. No, stop doing that. So the multitasking has had to come to an end. Well, basically she's carried on playing the game, which has meant that I've had to come in the kitchen and sort out the food. So multitasking mum is no more. So don't even bother trying to buy the book because it's not worth it. You'll be pleased to know multitasking mum, who's only does one task and not another one. I've been doing the food now.
I do a lot of tasks.
No, but you're going on like, I'm doing the dinner and playing a game. You're just playing a game and I'm doing the food now.
Well, it's your go.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that JoJo's now wearing the slippers, okay? I gave him
Why would I be pleased to know these are my slippers?
Wear them then.
No, don't throw them at me. Wow, they're well worn.
That's
You
him.
have them. You have them.
Thank you. I love granddad slippers.
Not granddad slippers.
They are granddad slippers.
Well, they're worn by a granddad.
Are you a granddad? Are they your slippers?
Are you a granddad? You're wearing them. Are you a granddad? You wore them. Finally, you are back.
Multitasking mum is back.
But the game has ended, so you're not multitasking.
I am, no, because you mentioned tip of the day, and I do have actually a really good tip of the day. So I'm making dinner whilst doing a tip of the day.
Tidy tip of the day.
I have discovered the best life hack ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it keep a bit of chocolate on your face? Let's go in closer.
No. You know, multitasking mums do have to eat chocolate. It's part of the multitasking.
And talk rubbish as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your actual tip of the day?
So, I have discovered the quickest way to make almond milk ever.
Okay.
No,
wait a minute,
you don't have to worry about nut bags and all that stuff.
Oh, right, okay, because I was going to say it's pretty easy anyway. You just blend up the nuts with water, but
Yeah,
you
then
have
you
to
have to strain them and that. Right.
So what's your tip?
This is how to make the quickest almond milk, okay? So, right, let me just check on that. Yeah, that's good.
That's you multitasking. There we go, yeah.
That's good.
Well done.
So, about a litre of water. This is 800 mils, okay? But about a litre, let's just say. Get quite a good heat spoon of almond butter. Put it in there.
And let's just plonk it at the bottom now.
Yeah.
And drink it.
No. Well, you can just mix it up, but I want to add just a little bit of maple syrup.
Well, just for a bit of sweetness.
I like a bit of sweetness, you know. I like a little bit, and some people like to add a bit of Himalayan salt as well. But you don't have to do this. It can literally be the nut butter and water. And what was the other thing? You know what else I like to add? A bit of vanilla powder.
Is that again just for sweetness or taste?
No, that's just, I just like it a little bit, just a little bit vanilla-y.
Wow! That just went automatically white.
Okay, check it out.
Quite thick.
Well, you can make it as thick or as thin as you want, really.
I guess you just add or take away water. You alright?
Who knew it was that easy? Oh my goodness. Could be a bit...
Wait. I've just got to bring you back then. Did you say, oh my goodness, or did you say almond goodness? It's like a phrase. Almond goodness.
Almond goodness.
Can I have a sip?
It needs a bit more sweetness, I think. But it's got the consistency.
Oh my goodness.
Right, anyway, multitasking mum. There you go, see? I can do it.
Milk and food.
This is going to be a very good book, okay? It's going to be a very short book, but a good book.
I once made almond milk with food straight after making the food while playing a game. One day I hope to make the milk, play the game and make the food all at once.
So it would appear that the multitasking continues with game and eating dinner. Sure go, by the
See?
way.
Told you. Multitasking mum.
I guess this can work because when it's not your go you can eat and when it is your go you don't eat.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's your go and you're eating. Clearly you need to read your own book and learn some of your own tricks and tips that you haven't got yet.
I've got another tip of the day.
Leave the room when you have tips.
Tidy tip of the day.
See the almond milk that I just made? If you put a spoonful of cocoa powder in there, chocolate almond milk. Jojo, try it.
That's really good. It tastes exactly like chocolate milkshake.
It does. Told you. Easy.
And he's kind of triple multitasking, eating, drinking, gaming. Anyway, Mum, it's your go. Stop eating food.
Okay.
Right, guys, we've just finished our food. Decided to come into the bedroom to talk to you because there's something we've got to do which we didn't want to bring too much attention to, depending on the outcome, because we didn't want to potentially excite or bring attention to it for JoJo's sake.
So we're trying to be quiet right now because, yeah, just for JoJo's sake. But the situation is my period is very late. I've been having some signs of pregnancy but also most women will know some of the same signs that you're pregnant are also the same signs that you're coming in your period as well. So like, it's just hormones, isn't it?
But you're very rarely late, and so that's why I feel like we have to just do a test just to find out.
Yeah. And you guys have been on this journey with us for so long now, and we always like feel when we're doing these types of things we want to share it with you guys, because I know it's important to you too, and a lot of you are rooting for us with this as well.
I'm nervous.
But he's so nervous. I said to him yesterday, I said my period's late, and he was like, you've always been excited before, but this time, because I think what you've been through with your dad and everything,
it's just surreal. I'm just like
you can't deal with it.
Emotions are crazy at the moment, and I think if this was thrown in there,
it does happen in families. Like my granddad died, my sister had a baby on exactly the same day. Might be a reincarnation of your dad.
Oh, shut up. Don't be so ridiculous. You have to understand, in this household, well, especially with my sisters and brother, we all have a very morbid sense of humour around death. It's like a coping mechanism to some degree.
Yeah, because they lost their mum when they were so young, they kind of learnt to deal with their emotions with humour. And it freaks me out sometimes how you are, but it's just the way, it's like a coping mechanism for you all, and like, because I feel like if you don't laugh you'll cry sort of thing. Yeah. Sometimes I end up having a similar sense of humour.
Getting involved,
like I just did. I mean, it could be a reincarnation.
No, that's weird. I don't want to imagine. No,
okay, all right. Anyway,
so
what we're going to do?
That's still an if anyway. So you need to go toilet.
We still have some of these left. So the reason I started getting these ones, these are made out of paper or cardboard. And the reason I started getting these ones is because every time I did a pregnancy test, I was just left with this piece of plastic that I had to throw straight in the bin, because you can't really recycle them or anything.
And it's not exactly memento if it's a negative test.
And then I found these, and you can buy like 20 of them, and they're equally as effective. So yeah, this is what I bought. So if you're someone who does a lot of pregnancy tests and you're conscious of that, you can get a batch of these, like on, I don't know, like eBay or Amazon or something, and it's just like a little strip inside. But anyway, you're nervous, aren't you? So I'm just gonna
just go and do what you need to do. Are you gonna look at it before you come back, or are you gonna look at it with me?
Well, should we look together?
Yeah.
Stop trying to look.
You have to remind me, what is it? Is it like 2 lines? Positive,
hang on,
1 line negative.
Hang on.
Should know this.
2 lines. Yeah, it's 2 lines. It's 2 lines. But I was just double checking. I'm actually thinking it's starting to hit me now.
What is?
What if I am right now?
Do you know what, guys?
Because it's happened. It's like been negative so many times that I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I kind of got in my mind. We've been on a journey where we've been. I had a vasectomy reversal, and we were really hoping of maybe having a baby, and as years have gone by and there's been like negative test after negative test, or just not becoming pregnant, whatever, and I just kind of in my head, maybe it's just not meant to be. And now we're here, and I'm like, what?
I know. Well, that's why I always say it's in God's hands. That's why I'm just
you just allow whatever.
I don't get upset. You know, we are so blessed to have kids, you know, already. And
right now feels just different because I'm just like so emotionally fragile, and I feel like any result will make me an emotional mess. I don't know. Elliot, how long are we supposed to wait?
5 minutes.
Has it been that?
I don't know. Ready?
Are we going for it now? Like,
do you want to look now?
Is it too early?
It's been 5 minutes.
Has it? You reckon?
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, have you covered it?
It's on the other side. It's the other side.
I think I saw. I don't know. Just turn it over. Just turn it over.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's negative then. And the other line would be there, wouldn't it? Yeah.
1 line.
1 line.
Okay. Are you relieved now?
I don't know.
Bob gets a million times more emotional than I do with these things, don't you? Anyway, at the best of times.
Oh, when you were pregnant with JoJo, I was in pieces.
I wish I'd videoed it. He was crying his eyes out.
I think I'd cry my eyes out if you were pregnant now, but it's weird. I don't feel disappointed. I just feel trusting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's not meant to be right now, if at all. At least my dad's not coming back through, eh? He doesn't need to come back. What now? What do we do now then?
I don't know. It's so weird, isn't it, when you do something like this and then after it's like, oh.
Yeah, because if you if you get a positive test, you go, yay, and talk about it.
Yeah.
And then if you don't, you just go make a cup of tea or something.
Talk about something else. Okay.
I keep looking like a second line's going to appear or something.
No. I mean, that did happen to my cousin though. She put it in the bin and then looked later and then there was another line.
No way.
Yeah, and she was pregnant.
Wow. And that human's walking around now somewhere.
Yes.
It better not change later on then. Isn't life just an up and down roller coaster of emotions? But I feel like that where we have been emotionally over the last month or so, I think that is the best outcome because
right now, yeah.
I would have thrown up or something. I don't even know if that's a good bad thing, but then again, you always kind of go, oh, what if, and everything. You just have to trust.
Cup of tea then, yeah?
Yeah, I guess it is cup of tea after a negative test. Before we go and make that though, guys, we'll just say goodbye to you. Thank you so much again for all of your patience, understanding, love and support while we've been going through what we've been going through in our family. We really appreciate you guys always tuning into our videos, and we'll see you all in the next video. Just remember though, guys, no matter where you are in the world, you guys always stay free
and just keep rising.